Hey guys, we got a 15-minute core workout plan for you today. All you're gonna need is a mat or a soft surface. You can do this workout with or without shoes. It's gonna be Pilates inspired, core focused ab workout. Let's go. All right, we are gonna start on our mat, lying face up, dead bugs. We have 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of transition. I'll try to cue you really fast. Our first movement, like a dead bug. You're lying face up with your knees over your hips, shins close to parallel. Pull your belly in. Reach your arms over your shoulders. Opposite arm and opposite leg are going to reach out and then pull back together. And then switch. You can rest your head on the ground. We're going in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Dead bug. Reach opposite arm, opposite leg. And exhale back together. Switch it. Zip everything in. Options, you could tap your toe and keep your knee bent as you reach the arm and leg away from the midline and then back in. Keep it coming. Out. Exhale in. Create some tension through your obliques. Beautiful. Now, the further your feet are from you, the harder it is. The lower you reach that leg, the more challenging it'll be. Exhale on the way up. Come on. You got about 6 seconds. I got a timer on the floor over here. 3, 2, 1. Rest, quick hug, stay on your back. Arms out, capital T, knees back to parallel. You're gonna drop your knees to one side. Exhale, squeeze them back up, and then switch to the other side. You can also rest your head for this one. Here it comes, 2 and 1. Knee drop it down, 2, 1, exhale up. Switch, 2, 1, exhale up. How do you make this harder? Legs further away. Yeah, a little harder, a little easier. Knees closer to your body, or even toes on the floor. Feel that exhale, twist and squeeze. So there's your options. Do the one that works best for you. God, keep it up. So we're getting into your obliques or your muscles that help you twist. More like we're fighting a twist, right? As your knees drop, you're fighting the fall all the way to the floor. Try to end evenly. You have about 5 seconds. Relax your neck. 2, 1. Okay, go ahead and drop your knees to me and let them rest. Take your fingertips behind your temples. Elbows out to chin off your chest. You're going to do a twisted crunch. You're going to lift the head and shoulders and lower back down. Try to keep some space between the chin and the chest. Ready? Here we go. Just lift it. Exhale. Come right back down. So it's going to feel awkward, and you're not going to get very high. But I want you to really feel squeeze right there. Eyes are up, and the chin is off your chest. So not a neck crunch like this, right? It's torso lifts. You're going to feel it different. Elbows wide. You can't even see them out of the corner of your eyes. They're just supporting your head lightly with the finger pads. Good. And of course, you can always adjust where your feet are resting to be more comfortable for you. But the goal is that your knees are dropped to one side as you lift that head, shoulders, torso as much as you can. And rest. We're staying on this side. Take your bottom arm out, 45. Keep your top hand behind your ears. Option, you're going to use just one leg. In and out, or in and down. I'm going to show you lots of levels, okay? Let's start nice and easy. Exhale your top shoulder to your knee, and you can lower back down. A little harder, knee, shoot it out. A little harder, both knees, and then you'll let your legs rest. And the hardest one still, both knees here, both legs out. As you lift up onto the hip, and you come only halfway down, okay? So choose the level that works for you. I'm going to kind of alternate between all of them just to keep you fresh on what are your options here for this side V up. Ooh, I feel it. I'm pushing down with my bottom elbow, which is out on an angle, like about 45 degrees from my body. So I get a little bit of help from back and shoulder muscles here. 3, 2, rest. Side 2. So you can just drop your knees over to the other side. Because I am filming, I am going to turn all the way around. So knees are dropped to the other side, fingertips to the temples, elbows wide. We have our twisted crunch. Try to keep this out of your neck. 3, 2, here we go. Exhale, lift it up. Back down slow. So we're not doing these really quick because we want to really get some good contraction in those abdominal muscles here. If you feel strain in your neck, push back with your head lightly into your fingers. So you're gonna activate some of your cervical flexors, and that can help to kind of alleviate the fatigue that you start to feel in your neck. We're aiming up, straight up to the sky. Beautiful. Whew. Side 2 is always harder, isn't it? 15 minutes is not long, but boy, it feels long when you're in it. Rest. Side 2 V-ups. Bottom arm is out, 45. Top arm, your head is going to be supported by your hand. You can either just do the bent knee up and down, the bent knee to the straight leg, or you know those options. Ready? Here we go. Side 2 V-up. You choose the level. So I'm going to show you the hardest one first, where you don't rest. My overachievers go straight there, right? If you'd like to take something a little more intermediate, both knees up and then both knees rest. Or a single knee with no rest. Or you can take a little tiny break. It's still tough, either one, right? You're over the halfway point. Really bring that shoulder up to your thigh. And try to get a little balance on that hip point if you're doing both legs. This one is killer. Push down with that bottom elbow. I feel it. 4, 3, 2, rest. Go ahead and lie face up, hands by your sides. We're gonna do the helicopter. So legs to the ceiling. You're doing 4 quick little crisscrosses, and you'll lower, either bend to the knees or go down 45, and then 4 up. Keep that lower back to the floor. Ready? Here we go. 4, 3, 2, back up. Helicopters, or 4, 3, 2, bend your knees, back up to straight. So as you bend your knees, if you're choosing this option, it still gets tough for the lower abdominals because you're bringing your weight away. Chop, chop, chop. Beautiful. Now you can always sit on your hands to make this a little bit easier. It gives you about an inch of elevation when you sit on your hands. Harder. Fingertips behind your ears and elbows wide. This is called Pilates stance, where you're kind of in an isometric crunch. Woo! I'm gonna bring my hands back down. Woo! And rest. Oh my gosh, that kills. Come on up to your tailbone. So rock yourself up. As many rocks as you need. You're gonna lean back for the twist. We're gonna twist to the right, center, and left. Center. Find your balance. Light on your feet. Ready? Russian twist. Okay, levels. If your lower back says no, not today, okay? You can go ahead and support your lower back and just do an oblique alternating crunch side to side. Or you can keep your hands hooked behind your hamstrings and just dip your shoulder. If you can let go and let your hands reach to the side, that's more intense. And then even more intense still, if you're feeling it, you can bring your feet up, full balance on the tailbone, bow pose. Yeah, it's tough, it's tough. I'm trying to do something in the middle where my heels are down, my toes are up. Squeeze, good. Here's 3, 2, get even, and rest. All right, we're headed to our side plank, thread the needle. Take your right elbow underneath your right shoulder, and your right knee is bent. Top leg is straight, left arm to the sky. You're gonna thread the needle, pike your hips up, reach under your armpits, and then reach for the sky. Ready? Let's go. Exhale, squeeze, and lower. Now you might say, hey, Tara, this is a piece of cake. Go ahead and straighten your bottom leg. You can take this into a stagger with the top leg in front, or you can go ahead and stack with the top leg on the bottom. Or sorry, top leg on top. Obviously. Here's your level down. Hips to the floor. And you're still activating. Still squeezing. Feel free to change options throughout this interval. You want to keep the bottom shoulder strong. And visualize that you're squeezing the core, wringing it out. Reach behind you. Last one. Excellent, and rest. Go ahead and stand on this right knee and keep your left leg long. So I just pull the right knee under the right hip, arms out to capital T. Still working the sideways. You're gonna dip the right hand to the floor and then come up without pushing off with your hands. Just try to use your core. Ready? Here we go. Candlestick dippers. Come right back up strong. Just gonna dip the right fingers to the water. Stand up tall. You're gonna use the side waist. Back up. Now, if you have like a towel to put under your knee, or I'm lucky I'm on carpet. That's kind of more comfortable for this standing knee. If you are on hard floor, roll that mat up. Give a couple rolls in your mat, make a cushion. Nice and controlled. That's the name of the game here. Exhale up. For those of you who love Pilates, you will probably recognize this move. Ow! Come on, stay with me. Here's 3, 2, rest. Side 2, you're gonna swing those legs over and then bring your left elbow under your left shoulder. Bottom knee bent, top leg straight to start, and hoist those hips up. The right arm reaches for the sky and then reaches under the armpit, thread the needle, really wrap and twist. Ready? Let's work. Here we go. Exhale. And then inhale on the way up. Now you know your options. If you need a break, you can take the hips to the floor and keep twisting. If you want to go up a level, straighten out that bottom leg and either stagger with the top leg in front or stack ankle over ankle. Try to get those hips up as you reach back. A little bit of a pike right there. You feel that? You're over the halfway point. Your bottom shoulder is on. I can feel the muscles in my lats contract to keep me stable in this position. Here comes 3, 2, and rest. Hips down. Step that left knee underneath your left hip. Keep your right leg out straight. Arms capital T, candlestick dippers. You're gonna dip the left fingers to the floor and then use your waist to come back up. Ready? Let's go. Dip it down. Exhale, right back up. Let me know in the comments how this workout went for you. And if you'd like to see more like this, when you leave comments, that helps my video performance and it actually gives me real feedback for future videos. Beautiful. Nice and light on the fingers, so we're not pushing off with the hands. Beautiful. Remember, you can always put a little pad under your knee, especially if you're on hard floor. Or a little extra fold in the mat, and then kneel on it. Use the waist to come up. 3, 2, excellent. All right, we're headed to all fours, quadruped to beast, okay? Either quad or beast to plank. So option 1 is you're gonna step out to plank and step back into quad. Or option 2, you're gonna start in beast with your knees off the floor, step back and in. Ready? Here we go. Step it back, back, and then in. Now beast, your knees are gonna hover over the mat. You're gonna tuck the toe and then find some quads. Option 2, if you'd like to, is you're gonna rest the knee down in between each rep, stretch back, lower, lower. Let's go ahead and switch your leads on this next one. Other leg back first. So whatever version you're doing, do it well, and let's try to do it even. I'm leading with my second side, so if you'd like to switch to beast or tabletop, that quadruped, go ahead and try to be as even as you can, side to side. Nice, smooth, silent spine as you walk it in and out, and rest. Last one, we're gonna lie prone. Go ahead and lower yourself all the way to the floor or the mat. Stretch your arms overhead. You're gonna lift all 4 limbs and swim. Or option 2, forehead on your hands and just the legs. Ready? Here we go. Swimmers. Hip points to the floor, belly button in. This is a little bit intense, so always feel free to make a pillow with your hands for your forehead and just flutter your legs. Picking up your knees and your shins and your ankles off the floor. Excellent posterior chain work. If you cannot lie on your belly today, you're gonna kneel and hinge forward and just try to work against gravity, lifting the thumbs to the sky. It's your last exercise. Come on, finish strong. Let's do it. Woo! Swim like stuff is chasing you. Yep, come on. Turn your inner thighs on because they're gonna wanna turn out. We want those shoelaces to the floor. 2, 1, and done. Place your hands under your shoulders, pick yourself up to all fours. Child's pose, hips to heels, ribs to thighs, forehead to the mat. Deep breath in your lungs. Excellent job, team. Nice work. You guys killed that 15-minute workout. Let me know in the comments how you liked the workout. Give me a like, subscribe, share. It helps me out. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, you got your mats? Cool. Oh, we got... All right, got your mat? Let's get started. So we're gonna start in all fours. You're bringing your hands under your shoulders. Dang it, no, that's not how we're starting.